Good morning, everybody. This is Brandon Doherty, Delaware Weather Guy, bringing you your early morning update on our storm that it's about to happen in a few hours. Now, what I want to show you is this is the data from the National Weather Service about temperatures throughout the event. Okay, now I'm in northern Delaware, but I just want to point out to you that when there's this type of cold and I'm going to show you a high pressure up in Quebec, okay, throwing down cold air, and that these storms generate their own cold air, okay, that temperatures, even if they can get above freezing, the atmosphere cools the walls of the atmosphere down to a point where snow can still be released. And if it is intense, it will lay and it will accumulate. So this is for this morning. This is for Sunday. Okay, so temperatures start out at 27 degrees and pretty much throughout the day don't get any higher than 30 degrees. Okay. So whatever comes in today, it's all snow. All right. Don't, there's no ambiguity about that. Tomorrow, as it's still snowing, folks, and that the secondary system is taking over, we have 30, 31. Now, this is the point tomorrow, Monday, where it does jump up above freezing, and for a period of a few hours, we probably will have some mixing. Okay, you always have mixing in you know these types of storms. But notice that after 5 o'clock, it turns all back to snow. Monday night, it's really snowing hard and it's cold. You can see the low temperatures. This is Monday night. It's still snowing. And then we're going into Tuesday now. And pretty much by that time, by Tuesday, by about 5, 6 a.m., it's pretty much over. It's just a matter of, maybe a few snow squalls or showers around the area. There's another graphic I want to show you. Okay. Winds really won't be a problem, so I don't see a lot of outages during this storm. I mean, they will get sustained gusts of 20 to eh, 20 miles per hour. It's really not that. It's not going to be. And then you have some high gust here of like 30, 31. So we're not going to get into a wind blizzard situation. Uh, uh, Winds have to reach 35 miles per hour. Temperatures, down into the teens, 20s. There's a whole criteria for blizzard. So I don't think we'll reach that. Okay, no thunder. Okay, now snow amounts. I could show you again. I could show you many different models with very different variations. Okay, sorry. Okay, let me go to. Okay, so this is sleet. Okay, um, this is this is Sunday night. So along with this mixing, the same period. Okay, so we'll be snowing and sleeting between 2 and 8 a.m. Monday. Okay. Now this is primarily for most places upstate. Okay. Above, let's say, Dover and this the C&D Canal. The rain doesn't really come into it. These amounts of rain are so you're going to have a little bit of rain mixed in with all this snow, just because it's ratio wise, it's probably like 9-1, 8-1 ratio. But when we reach this point, it gets a little lower. So snow totals will be down a little bit. But however, here's my counter to all this. Okay, and I I know it may sound really basic, but it's how I've learned meteorology. Okay, again, even at 33 degrees, okay, and then you see the corresponding turnover to rain. Okay, it's still snowing. It's not sleeting, right? So what does that tell you? That there's one warm layer above the atmosphere. One warm layer above the atmosphere that is causing this to change to rain before it hits the surface. Now, with it having snowed and being this cold, okay, I am going to go out on a real limb here and say that I think this will be a lower temperature, and I think for most of the duration of the event we're going to get mostly snow and some sleet. Okay. And my evidence du jour, because you always like to wake up on a snow day with a snow map, many maps. Okay. See this, folks? This high pressure here is 1035. That means there's sinking air. There's sinking air. Oh, sorry. Okay. There's sinking air, and literally, it's going right down the pike here. It's coming right down. There's a 1032 high in Quebec. That's not going anywhere anytime soon. Up in Greenland, look at this blocking. You have blocking, high latitude blocking, and it is pretty strong. Here's the block. Here's the block here. Okay, so you've got low pressures out here in the Atlantic, which help as well. So you also have this short wave that has dropped from New England, and this is kind of slightly suppressing the storm south. Okay, so the area that really will, I think, is going to get absolutely nailed. Okay, pretty much if I drew it's mid Long Island, New York, lower Hudson Valley, over towards Binghamton, um, down to through central PA, State College area, Chambersburg, Gettysburg, Harrisburg, Lancaster, um, Western Maryland, even, believe it or not, Baltimore, Washington, um, up, starting to come up to 95, and I'm gonna put us right here, and really all of the New Jersey, Long Island coast. I think there's the possibility in all these areas of 12 or more. There's definitely going to be amounts of 20 to 30 up here in northeastern PA. I don't doubt it. But this swath of that I just outlined, I think is going to get um, hammered because when this storm comes up, and I think it's a little bit more south than it's being projected. Um, and it's not going to come as close to the coast as everything is modeled. I think it comes close to the coast, but I think it sits somewhere out here for 24 hours. What that will do is create this massive conveyor belt of cold air and snow that will just sit and just hammer this whole area. I think it sets up probably maybe a little bit further north and a little bit further west, but somewhere in this area, um, they're going to get hammered for hours with intense snow. So, because what happened when this thing starts to pivot, there's an east-west inward flow of precipitation. It's like a fire hose, and it just spews moisture, and you throw that on top of this cold air, all bets are off. That's how I'd say all bets are off at that point. So I am trending a little bit more heavier and colder, and those are my data points. Why? And you know, it, now it is what it will be, and you just watch it happen. And I believe that this is going to be one to remember, not only in terms of its what does snow wise, but just its duration, and it's gonna be really interesting to watch. All right, that's it for me. Have a great Sunday, and I will be back later today. So um, your enjoy your afternoon, enjoy your morning, enjoy, enjoy. Oh, I think I just shut it off. Oh, okay. I guess I did. All right. Have a great Sunday, Brandon Doherty, Delaware Weather Guy. Adios.